As we all know that we are reading transport of food and minerals in plants. So now in this section we are going to read pathway of water observed by roots. When water enters a root hairs, the concentration of water molecule in it become higher as compared to the adjacent cells in the root. Adjacent cells mean which cell is beside the root. These root hair cells become more turgid and water is forced out of it. So the water move from the root hair into the cortical cells by osmosis. As I have been told you that what is osmosis? Osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a region of their higher concentration to a region of their lower concentration across a semi-permeable membrane is called osmosis. Okay, so this was the osmosis. Now the movement of water creates a pressure in the cortex cells of root which pushes water into the xylem vessel. Now we are going to read about the xylem vessel. Okay, now this pressure is called root pressure. This pressure is called root pressure. From xylem, water is then transported upwards to the stem, branches and leaves. The above activity proves the entry of water into the sugar solution through the potato tissues which serve as a selective permeable membrane. Now I am going to show you the activity. Please see once. This is the activity. So now we are going to read absorption of mineral salt by roots. Root absorb water by the process of osmosis through root hairs. Along with water, root also absorb mineral from the soil. Salts of mineral like calcium, magnesium and nitrogen dissolve in water and form ions and are easily absorbed by the roots. There are two mechanisms for the absorption of minerals depending on their concentration: diffusion and active transport. So these are the two mechanisms for the absorption of minerals. Okay, now we are going to read about diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of particles from the region of their higher concentration to the region of their lower concentration until the concentration in both regions become equal. If the concentration of minerals ions in the soil water is higher, then that is the cell shape of root hair cells. The ions will diffuse in the direction of the concentration gradients. Example, into the roots. It is a measured method by which the transport of materials occurs in unicellular organism like Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra. This is two unicellular organisms. One is Chlamydomonas and the second one is Spirogyra. During photosynthesis and respiration, plants are entirely dependent on diffusion for the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen between the cell and the external environment. Water also diffuses out from leaves through stomata, which help in the circulation of nutrients. So this was diffusion. Now, active transport. The process of diffusion and osmosis are passive modes of the transport. In passive transport, molecules move into or out of a cell without using energy. The movement of molecules is regulated by their concentration inside and outside the cell. The movement of molecules of solids or liquids form from a region of their lower concentration to a region of their higher concentration by utilizing energy is called active transport. In active transport, unlike passive transport, the cell expend energy, for example, in the form of ATP to move a substance against its concentration gradients. The NPK salts containing minerals such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are observed by the root as ions. They are moved from a region of their lower concentration in the soil to a region of their higher concentration inside the root hairs using energy. This energy is obtained by the root cell through respiration. So now we have studied absorption of mineral salt by roots. In this we knew diffusion and active transport. So thank you.